What's up, everybody? No, I'm not scheduled to be on live tonight, but I'm like, fuck it. Nobody else is on. So I wanted to talk about something tonight. And yeah, just anybody stop in. And yeah, I'm up here. Anybody feel free to step in. Step in. I know it's a Monday night. And then that's going on. Zadie laughing in the background. Just feel like chatting shit right now. You know what I mean? Let's see. Just feel like chatting shit. Shannon, what up? Jason, what up? What up, man? Here talking. Yeah, it just said there stuff is popping up. Yeah, what's up, man? I just feel like going live, man. Ain't nobody else up. Word up. What up? What up? What up, Big Riz? Put them things away. Word up. Ain't nobody else live. I'm gonna talk about here, right? This conversation I was having. I could have saved it for the weekend, and I probably go into it on the weekend, but I was bored. So I think it's just like me a conversation. This conversation I was shopping for a topic for Saturday, right? I'm out here shopping for a topic Saturday. Me and Cass discussing some shit, and you know, and it went like a couple of different ways. You feel me? And one of the last things that came up was anxiety. Word up. I basically went on the phone, talking to people who, some people grew up around firearms. You know what I'm saying? And they grew up around firearms, you know what I mean? But they won't touch one. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like they were afraid not to they may have grew up around it, but they don't touch it because it would seem like they associated it with violence. You know what I mean? Hey, you touch this firearm, you're gonna get killed, or you hurt somebody, or somebody get hurt. It's the innocent thing that happened when you associate something with firearm is death or murder or some ill ass violence. Is like instantly like the gun just make the shit violent all of a sudden. You know what I mean? So they don't touch it. They were, and then I met people who were told not to even go around guns, not to be around guns, not this or whatever, and just to stop, instantly stop. I ain't got no turtleneck on either, y'all. Yeah, just like, yeah. What's up, Jason? Yeah, what's up, Big Riz? It was just like, don't touch firearms. Firearms kill people. Firearms hurt people. You know what I mean? So I'm just talking to different people, shopping, getting different perspectives from people I know. Talk to this dude, Bovo. He was telling me his particular situation was a little bit different, and I talked to my sister-in-law. My sister-in-law, I took her ass to the range. She couldn't touch the gun. She was shivering like a motherfucker. Like, she couldn't even touch. I was like, Jesus Christ, the gun ain't gonna get up and kill you. You know what I mean? She couldn't do it. You know what I mean? So having a long conversation with her, and it went to back and forth shit. Oh, guns kill people, and guns and this and that. And when I grew up, it was just violence. So many people get killed by guns, and you know, just the regular everyday shit. But then when it boiled down to the conversation, after it boiled down to the conversation, is like, fuck it, I don't want no gun. And the reason that came up was the reason the anxiety was up. It wasn't because of the violence that was around her or stuff that she's seen or how she associate guns with violence and murder and crime and harming people. It's because of her realization, her anxiety stem from her realization that if she had a gun and something went wrong, she would probably hurt somebody. So basically, she didn't trust herself with the firearm. You know what I mean? And the shit was crazy because it's something that I've thought of, but I never really thought of it. And it's really, really emotionally mature to know that, boom, I don't have the temperament for this. Because if somebody pushed me the wrong way, I'll really let it go. You know what I mean? And a lot of people really don't trust themselves enough that have the responsibility of having and carrying a firearm. And that shit is real. You know what I mean? People really, but people really have this anxiety that I will hurt you. So to avoid not hurting you, I'm just going to stay away from this. Period. I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to look at it. I don't even want no parts of it. You know what I mean? Nothing can cause me because of, you know what I mean? Because some people are like that. They don't have they know themselves well enough. And after all the old conversation and every other 8 million excuses, oh, the violence in this and killers of that and all of this, it came down to the realization that she didn't really trust herself. She didn't really trust herself. Period. 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 You know what I mean? And that caused me to think for the past hour or so. You know, that caused me to think like a past hour or so. A lot of times when a person don't really trust themselves with a particular situation or item, it could be money or something like that. Like say someone doesn't trust themselves with money, right? They don't trust themselves, so they just put the money under the bed and just hold on to it. I keep in the bank and look at it. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Cut up their ATM card and their credit card. They usually don't trust nobody else with it either. They usually don't trust anyone else with it either. You know what I'm saying? Um, if they don't trust themselves with the money, they ain't gonna let nobody hold the money for them either because they think they're like gonna mess it up too. You know what I mean? But anxiety is a serious, serious thing. You know what I mean? And it's what's good? What's good, Strap House Customs? Word up. Anxiety is a serious, serious thing. And if a person, doesn't has that thing, that anxiety, that fear that if they have something, they'll hurt someone, they usually, it seems like they project that fear onto other people. They don't even understand the concept of it's fine, but they can't even fathom the concept of recreational use. You know what I'm saying? Recreational use, like having firearms, like being a firearms enthusiast like myself, like have a collection of firearms and some Gucci shit, some cheap shit, some of this shit, and just like, I ain't no try not to be like the target shooter or some sniper shit or commando jumping out of fucking airplanes. I like guns, you know what I mean? That's it. You know what I mean? Not trying to be a marksman, not trying to be a better shot, not preparing for the fucking apocalypse, not, what I mean, not seriously looking to be in a situation where I have to defend myself. It just, it's just not so much of a serious collector type like that. but somebody who just generally enjoys firearms and shooting them for recreational use. You know what I'm saying? She couldn't even understand that. She doesn't. So it's like, what about sport? He's like, yeah, people do sports, but that don't have. She don't even relate to it because that anxiety was so far. And I was like, that anxiety was so far. She said, I couldn't do a recreation because I might get mad and turn around and shoot somebody. You see what I'm saying? It is, and that's mature. Word up, Big Skilly. What up, baby? Yeah, that shit is dead ass mature. You know what I mean? The crazy thing is, and she's not so much like that, like project her anxieties onto others. But I'm thinking about everybody a lot of people in the country. Is that really the reason for all of this fear mongering and that goes along in the gun control? You know what I mean? Like, like they're afraid something's going to happen or something might happen again. So they blame the inanimate object because of the capabilities of the object. So I even threw in the conversation, I went through it and like, what about the fucking knife? Motherfuckers been killing each other with knives and stabbing and shit like that. She's like, no, but a gun is just fast. He's like, you just get mad and just boop, motherfucker dead. I'm like, I'm like, word. What'd you say, Strap House? I notice that most folks are scared of firearms and really just have no confidence. It's something like that, Strap House. You know, it's something like that. You know what I mean? It's not a matter of confidence, at the conversation. And I'm seriously educated, and it's just like a light bulb went off in my head. It's not that it's confidence. It may be the opposite of that because she, informed me that with her temperament, you know what I mean, and the way she is, if she was to have a firearm, you know what I mean, and she was to get triggered, like have a short temper, you know what I mean, the firearm would spark it off. And then I see a lot of people, you know what I mean, that know themselves well enough that have this anxiety, so much anxiety that the firearms give them a false sense of confidence. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is my power. And it's really not. You know what I mean? The firearm don't give you any more or less power than a damn car or a knife or, for God's sakes, a bottle of bleach or ammonia or something. You know what I mean? There's like so many different ways to kill a motherfucker in this world. It just, it just doesn't run out. You know what I mean? And you're right. The lack of knowledge, Strap House Customs, you're right. The lack of knowledge, you know what I mean? The lack of knowledge is strong, right? But fear, right? Fear, the very fucking thing of fear will prevent anyone from learning. And I'm sure he's like mental block. If I learn this, you know what I mean? If I learn this, I'll become a threat. So I'm not even, ignorance is fucking bliss, bro. You know what I mean? People ain't fear, anxiety prevents people from fucking learning, bro. They prevent the anxiety killed the curious cat. You know what I mean? That motherfucker wasn't curious no more, man. You're not willing to explore. It's like, you know what I mean? What the fuck I'm gonna leave? What the fuck I'm gonna go on a plane for? You know what I mean? If a person has some type of anxiety against flying, they have no reason to get on a plane. They'd be like a Jason Ewing ass drive motherfucking 40 miles, 40 hours cross country ass dude, man. You know what I mean? It's an ill situation, but yo, I'm gonna drop the link and anybody feel free, drop it in and talk to you. I gotta, I can't stay out all night because this is like some last minute log that I just came up out of the top of my ass with because I ain't seen nobody on tonight. So I'm gonna just drop the link and y'all feel free to chop it up. We chop it up for a little while. You feel me? We chop it up for a little while. And And anybody welcome to come on board. But yo, I just pulled this out of my ass, yo. So and Cass in there, But it was crazy. Just anybody feel free, jump in, chop it up. Skilly, I know your ass at work. But yeah, man. But it was crazy. This fear, yo, is crazy, yo. Fear is a crazy situation, bro. And that should have stopped you from stop you like yo, you open up that book, I'm gonna bust your ass. You know what I mean? And so many people didn't open up the book. You know what I mean? Like fear, if that the thing that I don't even know what the thing that causes anxiety. Yo, who that? Skilly? Come talk to me. Skilly,
Who's
my
going?
man is at work. What's good, baby?
Shit, nothing at work.
Yeah, man. Yeah, what you think about that topic, man? Because yo,
uh,
this shit just hit me on top of my head.
it's
Like for
real.
real.
Anxiety,
Hmm?
it's anxiety comes in many ways, uh,
Hmm.
different forms, different fashions. So it's definitely a real thing. Uh, you first have to acknowledge that you do have an anxiety. And once you realize it, if you need help, go get it. Um,
The crazy thing is when I'm applying this to this firearms and just from the conversation I was having, right, Skilly? The crazy thing about it is, right? A lot of people have this anxiety about these firearms, but don't know why.
why?
And today, what I mean, when I'm having this conversation with my sister-in-law, and she see the gun, like, I can get that away. She'll run like a motherfucker, right? It's
Mhm.
crazy, man. The phobia that she have is crazy. Like, get that away from me. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Uh, one of the things was at the whole back and forth conversation, she kindly came to the realization that I don't like it because if I put my hands, I'm gonna hurt somebody.
Okay,
Period.
that's
You
real.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
What the spark was she's a really intelligent woman, right? What's the spark was that so many people have anxieties and don't know why. So they make up a whole bunch of fucking excuses. These people get killed, and these people get killed, and these people get killed, and you could kill people so fast, and that ain't even the fucking reason. The reason why is they don't trust themselves. So
Yeah.
they project their lack of trust on everybody else.
Well, media has a lot to do with that in this gun world. Has a very lot.
It's media. We're talking about, I mean, she's my wife's older sister, so she's a couple of years older than me. You
Mm,
know what I mean? She's not a TV media type of person. You feel me?
gotcha.
We from the old world, you know. So yeah, but it's crazy though, because it's at least this is what I have to say about her. At least after about a half an hour back and forth on the phone, laughing and stupid shit. I was like, "You bullshitting, you bullshitting, you bullshit." She was like, "No, for real. If I had a gun, I'll shoot that motherfucker. That's why I don't want no gun." Because it was just
Oh,
throwing out stupid scenarios of like I was watching T Electric earlier. Anybody ain't never check out homeboy T Electric little channel. Check him out. T
you was talking
Electric.
about this homeboy earlier today. I saw that. I was.
Yeah, and that's what triggered the whole shit. Like his homeboy had some T Electric homeboy had some shit going on, and I really know people like that. You know what I mean? So that caused me and my man Bovo. He just came in Bovo 400. I don't know if he's seen T Electric thing, but it's just like, especially what I mean. African American women are the fastest growing group of gun owners.
On that shit. Yeah.
They excel in higher than African American men, white men, and every goddamn body else, right? As far as being new gun owners, right? But at the same time, I know so many that wouldn't even touch a
Touch gun.
motherfucking gun.
Yeah.
You know, I I know people, not so much on my family, but on Cass family, being from the West Indies and stuff, you fuck around, have a gun in Jamaica, the cops kill you.
Right.
They have like their gun laws are draconian. That shit, their gun laws is worse than any place in the fucking planet. Not allowed. Army, police, very rich, wealthy, influential person, period. Regular people don't have guns. but at the same time, they got the highest murder rate in the fucking Caribbean.
Yeah, that's normally how it goes. That's normally how it goes.
And they come over here with, with this anti-gun thing. And I'm just like, hold up, and I was talking to Patrick Irie at the meetup about this, Yard Man, talking to Patrick Irie. Here you go, right here. Patrick Irie, what up? We was talking about that shit. And I just mentioned him and I looked up and I see him. And it's crazy how, they brought the anxiety of the firearm with them, right? But it's the whole time it wasn't the crime, or they use that as an excuse. But in reality, they know they lose their shit, they're gonna fuck somebody up, and they know if somebody else lose their shit, they're gonna fuck somebody up. But just because somebody gonna lose their shit and fuck somebody up, shouldn't we focus on, instilling better communications, instilling better conflict resolution?
Yeah.
Teaching, fucking diplomacy.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Shouldn't we be focused on diplomacy, conflict resolution, working shit out? You know what I mean? Coming to compromise, and you know what I mean? That's his fucking skill. But instead, they dumping billions and billions of dollars on a fucking banning a tool. Like, taking away guns gonna stop these motherfuckers from killing each other?
Nope.
Making it difficult. Ain't nothing in the world gonna stop these motherfuckers from killing each other, man.
But just like you said it though, they can think of stuff like you said, conflict resolution, how to communicate with somebody properly without getting all upset and going off the haywire for no reason.
Yeah,
you could have just had a simple conversation, made peace, and walk away.
Yeah, and I was talking to her, and one of the things she brought up was, and she knows she knows that she's like one of those, what you call it, quiet, angry persons. You ever know those people?
Yeah,
they're quiet as hell.
They ain't gonna say too much or nothing, but when
they ain't gonna say nothing, and they ain't gonna really respond at all. They just hold it in, let it fester and fester and fester. I told her, I said, you got so much anger put in, you need to take a goddamn boxing class or something. Punch him.
Figure out something to do with that energy, huh?
She said, I don't want it. She said, I don't want nobody hitting me. I said, you can take boxing, you don't gotta have nobody hitting you. Just punch the fucking bag to let that your ass a quiet, angry person. Because you gotta somehow, for real, people gotta let some of that negative stuff out, man. Huh?
Yeah, she can do a little sparring. Let the person put the things around their waist, and she can go at it, just punch it.
She said no, she don't want no parts of no violence, because she might go off on a motherfucker. she might go off on a motherfucker. You know what I mean? I don't know. So it's the same thing with, she don't want to punch nothing because she's afraid she's gonna hurt, she gonna go crazy, so she just hold it in. I was like, that shit the worst, man. Yeah, I can't hold shit in.
Yeah, you gotta be able to, put that energy towards something you like.
Something else. So she said she do yoga and all of this shit, but I was like, I was like, and meditate and all of that shit. But I'm saying, I was like, all that good, all that's good. But I'm saying, though, everybody needs something, because, sometimes the world is too much, you know what I mean? And holding stuff in, just confining it, you know what I mean? That's what causes spiritual and mental breakdowns, bro, and even physical breakdowns. Because there's only so much we, as human beings, we can tolerate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we wonder why people are breaking down every day, and you talk about it all the time on your live, Skilly, as far as mental health. Motherfuckers go to work every day, take shit from the boss, take shit from the co-workers, come home, take shit from their motherfucking significant other, and they just hold it in and just keep going. I gotta stay with the wife because of the kids. I gotta go to the job because I gotta pay my bills. I gotta do it. It's like they become a slave to the motherfucking system. And it's just like so much, and they can't do nothing, because if they lose here, they lose here. So they just hold it in and hold it in and hold it in, and they don't have an outlet for it. You know what I mean? They really don't have an outlet for it. And next thing you know, a motherfucker go to the gun store, start shooting up a motherfucking school. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck after that motherfucker? He broke. You know what I mean? He broke.
Yeah.
Then some people, you know, before they break, they go get help, and all these fucking doctors do is give them a whole bunch of psychotropic fucking drugs,
Crazy.
fucking Wellbutrin and all triphethamine and all that other bullshit that
Yep.
drive them, that make
They
them worse.
medicate. Yeah, they
Huh?
medicate. They're not helping you. They medicating.
You medicate you and then let you out the hospital 2 days later with a whole
And
bunch of
then now you
fucking.
don't went and did something crazy.
Then you went and did something fucking stupid. You know what I mean? It's just like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? But people really, man, people for real, you got your job. Everybody got their job. Everybody got their family. Everybody got their problems. But and you know what I mean? Be honest with yourself and get yourself something else to do, something that you can call an outlet. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Get yourself a fucking outlet, something you can do on your own or something you could do with your family. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't for real. I know a lot of people, you know what I mean, talk about their outlet is their fucking music or some shit. That one I couldn't recommend because music sometimes is hypnotic and it'll take you someplace worse than what the fuck you don't need to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But so I would just, you know what I mean, an outlet, activity. You know what I mean?
Something like fishing. You know, by
Like
the
fishing. You know what I mean? Even, you know what I mean? I got the firearm. I like to go out and let some lead down, do some, you know, range therapy type thing or something like that. I'm gonna run my motherfucking mouth. I'm gonna call the crew.
Yep. Come on.
That's what I do. I get on the phone and start chatting shit. You know what I mean? Just to let air out because I'm like, fortunately I got some good family and friends, you know, who let me air out and give me an earful to get me to, you know, we battle on the phone to get me think like a little bit different from a different perspective. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm glad I got like a good support system. You know what I mean? Some people don't got friends. You know what I mean?
Good
And
one.
that's what I always recommend a hobby because a hobby lead the friends. You see what I'm saying? Like, look at this firearms thing that we do. Everybody's a little different in their little firearm journey, but we can always pick up the phone or get online and hit each other. And that, you know, that's outlet. This shit for real. The social media blame them for all the bad shit, but a lot of sometimes this shit could be good because it's kind of therapeutic. You see what I'm saying? Because some of us don't have, like, I know, for instance, myself, in the position I do it on a daily basis, I can't create certain type of relationships.
Right.
You know, just because of corporate positioning.
Right.
You know what I mean? I can't, we can't go to lunch unless it's some business, you know what I mean? Some shit going on. Or, you know what I mean? It can't. They got all kinds of fraternization and, you know, all kinds of stupid shit going on in the system, you know what I mean? That I can't make myself available to, you know, or a victim of, because that shit real easy. And I'm the wrong goddamn complexion half the time.
Yes, you were.
I'm the wrong fucking complexion half the time. So I can't, you know, I can't maneuver like that. So anything, it has to be very casual and all the time professional.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I get home, I can't be walking around and stick up my ass. You know, I got to be totalitarian because I got me and Cass got to do our 1-2 thing, fight for dominance. And I got to, you know, I got to put my foot down and make sure she don't take over and run me over because she'll damn sure run me over if I let her. And I ain't having it. You know what I mean? So, you know, so I come home and deal with that, and deal with Zadie. And Zadie run shit around here, bro. Zadie run things around here. You got to cook whole new meals, bro. She don't like it. You got to make something else. It's dead serious. Whole new meals.
That's crazy.
So I had to deal with that. So I get online. I get on here, talk shit. This is therapeutic. This is something I do for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's why I started the Sunday night live. It was more for me to get you know, away from the family, and you know what, especially when I came down to Tennessee to meet a lot of you guys, it became a therapeutic for me just to get on here and talk and have
it's something of your own. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's something of your own. You know what I mean? And and this little thing with my little extra change, you know what I mean? My little extra change, I go buy something nice, nice for myself. You know what I mean? You know, it could be a pair, you be buying them sneakers still, Skilly, goddamn, shit. I don't do that no more. But it could be a little something nice for myself. You know what I mean? Spend and put away a couple of dollars, I see something nice, go shopping, spend some time, go shopping, see something nice. You're like, damn, man, I'm gonna go get this motherfucking spear in a minute. You know what I mean? So I was like, damn, how much is that? That shit, like, oh, okay. Yeah, I ain't got that right now, but let me get my shit together. You know what I mean? I'm gonna pack me some lunch, pack some lunch up. You know what I mean?
A couple weeks.
You know, how we gonna make this happen? Yo, we only smoking a half a pack a day.
Right.
we gonna somehow, you know what I mean, something gotta give a little bit so we can get close to, you know what I mean? But that's for me though.
Yeah.
That's for me, you know what I mean? And then after that, I gotta sit here and think about, the crazy shit. I sit here and think about all these damn calibers and feeding all these fucking guns, man. I got mad ammo for this motherfucker here. It's like, damn, how I'm gonna get this shit here? You know what I mean? So that was a whole, but that's me though. You know what I mean? It doesn't make a difference, you know what I mean? It doesn't make a difference here nor there.
No, it doesn't.
But it's just something that, I could come home and I could feel good and I could put on my belly band and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Try my new hosters on and do dumb shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. And chop it up with my man Bolt Vote and Joe Va, and eat. I ain't eat no fucking ramen, bro. That's some jailhouse shit. I ain't eat no fucking ramen, Joe Va. Word up, yo. But yo,
peanut butter and jelly sandwich. We all grew up on peanut butter.
I ain't eating that shit either. I ain't eating that shit either. I ain't eating no peanut butter and jelly. I ain't eating no ramen noodles. Yo, I have flashbacks of the hood, man. I ain't having that shit.
What about a good, nice peanut butter? I mean, not peanut
butter. Nah, what
butter.
happens is I go get cold cuts and just make sandwiches all week.
Okay. Yeah, I do me a nice peanut butter. I mean, why do I keep on thinking about?
Yeah, because you eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I meant to say bologna sandwiches, fried bologna with mustard. That's the best.
Yeah, but that anxiety shit is crazy though. But you gotta, you know what I mean? Yo, she woke me up and I was like, that's how, she woke me up to it because she will project it, not her, but people will project their own anxieties onto everybody else. Oh, and that shit, fear spread like fucking
wildfire.
Yeah. Yo, fear spread faster than fucking COVID, bro, or faster than a cold. Yo, fear spread faster than, when the kids go to school the first week, that runny nose shit.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Fear spread faster than that shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And we got to get people out from being afraid and out, you know what I mean? They ain't got to bust a gun, but find something to do for themselves. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And sometimes people find something to do for themselves by meddling in other people's fucking lives. Don't they realize that's how they get somebody else killed, their ass killed anyway and beat the fuck up anyway? Stay out of other people's fucking life, yo. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
That's how a lot of conflict and shit happen. It has boom. This is what happened with motherfuckers. It ain't never really over money. It looked like money, but it's not ever really over money. It's because somebody don't got no money and they jealous that somebody got money.
Yeah.
But it's not the money, it's the jealousy. You know what I mean? Or the envy. Instead of them saying, damn, this dude got it. How come I don't got it?
Or just ask a simple question. How did you reach this point in your life?
Instead of asking that person, it's like, hey, they rather try to take it. You know what I mean?
Oh, exactly.
So is it really about the money? No. Or it's more about envy and jealousy and all this other evil shit.
There's all the other dumb stuff that come along with it.
Yeah, so it's not really about the money. Because when the money run out, they still back to the same sucker ass shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They still back to the same, you know what I mean? They still back to the same thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So with the with the anxiety, people have to learn how to communicate and how to work it out.
That's it.
Use some kind of diplomacy. It's like I was like, yeah, I was telling my sister-in-law, go boxing, hit the gym, get that anger out of you, man. Get that anger out of you. She's like, ain't nobody punching me in my face. Like, oh boy, here comes some other bullshit. Ain't nobody. I was like, you don't gotta just. I was like, yo, her behind probably never had a fight in her life. But she's just an angry ass person, man. She nice and she just be quiet. But then when you get in her own world, in her own house, she get on the phone, she call Cassie, this motherfucker, the blood clot, discussing all kinds of motherfucking Jamaican bad words, bro. All kinds of bad words, but every day you catch her at work, quiet. Anytime quiet, smiling. Go home when she in her safety in her safe space, she go off cursing like a sailor.
Yeah, that switch.
Huh?
Yeah, that switch get the clicking on. Oh, that on. Now I can go off.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
that light go off.
Anybody feel like coming in could come in, man. Let me copy that. But I'm just coming on because it was heavy on my heart. You feel me? I had to, I mean, I could have saved it for the weekend, but I could have saved it for the weekend, but I'm just coming on here just to come on here. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody else on live. So I was like, I'm coming here, but people just, that gun anxiety. I'm telling you, this woman will not even touch a firearm. Like, I put the dag on, put that thing away. Like, what the fuck? Like, you gonna have a fucking heart attack? Oh, I'll be like, that motherfucker gonna get legs and jump up and shoot and shoot. I was like, the motherfucking guns don't shoot themselves, you know what I mean? But it might be a motherfucking, it might be a Jimenez, one of them bullshit that might shoot. What they said, SIG shoot by themselves or some shit.
Well, I had a person that I was out somewhere with somebody, and I had just a basic BB gun with the CO2 cartridge. I went to clean my bag or something. This lady went absolutely crazy when I set it on the table just to do a minor cleaning. I said, well, I'm sorry. It ain't a real gun. I'll put it back in my bag. I mean,
where the hell you was at?
I don't remember where the hell I was at. I couldn't remember. This is about 10, 12 years ago. Before firearms, really. So I'm like, dude, let me show you. It ain't nothing but a CO2 cartridge with little BBs in it. So, yeah, some people they freak out. They just freak out. They freak out.
Yo, especially if you black, man. I ain't gonna front. That's the other side. That's a whole other side of it. A male black person with a gun. Yeah. You know how many people scared of that? I know white gun owners that are scared to death of that shit. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. They really, yeah, absolutely.
I was watching, what's the dude name, man? Not the regular gun guy, the other guy. He got a name like RGG.
I don't know.
The average gun guy or some shit.
Something like that.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I think I know you're talking about, yeah.
So he had a short in YouTube, right? And it's interesting. I'm looking at the short. He had a short in YouTube about, about people putting in his comments, you know what I mean, about him being black and having guns. Is like they're saying something offensive to him, you know what I mean? And then it's that thing is like, show me something other than a Glock, you fucking, you know what I mean? And I'm not really offended by it, but it's this stereotypical thing with black guys or black guy brothers with firearms, or have this cheap ass shit with these switches on it, with the gorilla clip on it. You know what I mean? What they call it?
32. Stendo, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know the name of these things, bro. And motherfuckers got all these guns, don't even know the name of this bullshit, right? You know what I mean? Yeah, but they associate, a brother with a gun with the, with this shit that the media is selling them in these urban societies. Like, show me like all the fucking we got is fucking Glocks or something like that. No, you got a bunch of them, Skilly. How many you got? I got 4.
What, Glocks?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
I got 4.
4. I want to say 4 to 5.
I got 4. Yeah, but that's why I never like putting them up, because everybody know about them. Like, but black, like they don't got Glocks too.
Oh, matter of fact, I got 5. I got 5 total.
I got 4.
18X, 219, 219s, 134, and then Glock 29. Yeah. I got 5.
Yeah, I got 4. Yeah, but that shit, they just associated with you know, with the rapper, the drill rapper, or down south, or you know what I mean, the that shit that they show on TV, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's shooting to the side, and the Draco, you know what I mean, and putting the ARP in the pants and shit, you know what I mean? How the fuck how that work? Yeah, that shit amazes me.
You walk around with an ARP in your draw, you retarded.
You see that shit?
Yeah, they retarded.
Yo, it ain't. I'm not gonna bash it because I ain't judging nobody. You know what I mean? But that shit amazes me how that shit even could be done.
I ain't retarded. Who the hell stick a gun down their pants?
I ain't gonna call people names like that, bro. But the shit just
Armel. No, we not about to. No, I'm about not. No, hell no. When these kids wrong, they wrong. Go get a
I'm not judging, man. It's not my place. You feel me? But I don't know how it's done, bro. That shit amazes me,
bro. I'm gonna tell you when you're doing something stupid. That's stupid. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's stupid. Go get you a
ARP, pull that shit out the long way like that.
Go get you a proper holster for your handgun. And that'll do that. You'll be just fine. You don't need man. Ain't no way I'm putting the RP in my damn pants. Man.
Damn, man. They don't got a sling. Ain't nobody show them how to use a sling, man.
And they actually got them down their pants. Like, yeah, I've seen a couple of them walking to Walmart and do well, I'm about to go into Walmart with this on me. You really about to walk in Walmart with you retarded. But okay.
It's they right, man. Leave them alone.
Nah, I'm not. I wish my son would tell me.
So what would you tell? I'm not your son, man. Okay, what would you tell a young man that got the ARP in his motherfucking drawers?
Sir, go take that back home. Go legally fill you out the paperwork if you are.
What if it's illegal paperwork? He just doing it for the swag because he see these dumbass niggas doing it. Excuse my language, everybody.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
So you want to show him how to rig up his holster and his sling? It's like, yo, here's my card. You know what I mean? You really want to know how to rock this? You know what I mean?
Comfortable in the car with an ARP in your
like, look, I'm gonna give you a technique, man. This is grand diplomacy. That shit I'm on right now, right? Go get you some business cards, right? Go get you some business cards, right? I'm gonna give you the game, man. I'm gonna give you the game that's gonna save the youth, right? Go get you some business cards. That business card called, you know what I mean? Tactical skill unit defense, you know what I mean? You could, Made Jamal, however you want to put it. But I suggest tactical skill unit defense, right? Get you some business cards made, you know what I mean? And say, hey, look, I see you out there riding like that, man. What is that, an ARP? That shit is all right. Hey, I got a couple of those. Here's my card. If you really want to learn how to use that properly, holla at me. I'm plugged in with a whole network of nationwide people and that'll welcome you in and show you how to rock that right. He was like, word OG. That's how that shit gonna come out. Word OG. I say, yeah, just hit me up on the gram, DM me, introduce you to some people. These brothers need somebody positive in their life and they don't know how to reach out to it.
That's true. I agree.
You see what I'm saying? You ain't got to confront them. It's like, hey, what's that? Yeah, compliment them. Boom, here's my card. We hook up, you know what I mean? Hook you up with myself and my people. You know what I mean? We rock hard. You don't need to be threatened. You welcome.
Yeah.
You feel me? And get these little dudes right instead of so they don't shoot their fucking leg off.
Trying to pull it.
trying to act like these rapping ass niggas,
Oh,
dumbass motherfucking Bobo the Clown and them motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Because they sitting, they don't know any better, so they have to imitate what they're seeing.
yeah, I agree.
So they not the brothers that they're seeing on TV. You know what I mean? The people who they're seeing on television and on the internet that look like them that they can't relate to are walking around doing stupid shit.
Yeah.
That we call that know better doing stupid shit
Mhm.
because they don't see publicly people who are doing it correctly, people who are getting training, people who are educating themselves, you know what I mean, people who are around people, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And in reality, a lot of us ain't know. It's some hood ass niggas in this gun shit for real. You know what I mean? So who am I to judge? You know, who am I? You know what I mean? All I can do is like here, you know, and that's what I'm thinking about doing. So I'm gonna do it too. I'm gonna get me some cards, and my shit gonna say RML 771 2 Alpha Life. Yo, here's my card, man. If you want to go let them things off, you know, I'm gonna call my nigga Roadblock, and we're gonna do some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call DC Money, and we're gonna let this off legally in XYZ. Teach you how to run that sling game, baby. You see what I'm saying? Teach you how to duck and move, man. How to not run out of bullets by using a switch.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? How to be accounted for, how to take account for every bullet that leave that gun.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Because that's like, you know, that's the most important thing. And that's the thing I'm trying, you know what I mean? I ain't really into this competition shooting shit or the accuracy shooting because I'm too fucking blind to get into that shit. But, you know what I mean? And I was expressing to the brother, I want to make sure when I go to the range that every bullet I hits what I needed to hit.
Yeah.
Because I want to be accountable for every round that leaves that firearm. Absolutely. I can't have no strays going in. Even if I get a threat off of me, I don't want a stray bullet hitting anyone.
Yeah, that's true.
Or hurting anyone. So I just want to be accountable. Just get me 3 shots A zone, good, boom. 3 shots A zone, boom. 3 shots A zone, boom.
A lot of these guys don't understand that every bullet that come out their gun, you're responsible for.
A lot of them don't know.
Know that.
So a lot, you know what I mean? You know, a lot of things is like get the thing and clear me. You know what I mean? Like that shit that's portrayed on TV, because seriously, I didn't know. You know what I mean? I growing up, I didn't know. This was a gradual learning thing, you know what I mean? And now more I'm around it, the more responsible I become. So the more exposure I'm having, I know that a lot of these youngins don't have that
exposure. Yeah,
they don't have the exposure, and a lot of the old heads be condemning motherfuckers and judging them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yo, I got a couple of those here. You know what I mean? So we gotta. If we want them to be diplomatic and not violent, we got to show them diplomacy.
Absolutely, I agree, brother. You're dead on with that.
We have to show them some kind of diplomacy. It's like, yo, I ain't judging. Oh, you stupid. You look, yeah, that shit look dumb, man. But let me show you some other shit, yo. yo, kid, you walking around here looking real fucking suspect, bro. Dude, you walking around here looking real suspect. Yo, my grandma's like, what the fuck, man? You gotta, you know what I mean? Yo, I don't see no ops around this motherfucker. you know what I mean? And just make a, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to clown a nigga or nothing like that, but yo, well, who else talking shit? What he talking about? I can't see what he said.
If they doing that, they ain't looking for the proper way to do it.
I don't. That motherfucker vote there is a mind reader, man. I swear to God. But we don't know that, man. Just give him a card. You ain't gotta. Just give him a card. Yo, I got some things going on, man. We got a place to shoot. You want to let that go? Boom. Mm-hmm. Don't be threatening. Be elderly or brotherly.
Brotherly.
You know what I mean?
It's the way you approach people. You know, if you
and that's what they call diplomacy, and that's the kind of shit they need to be investing in instead of all this motherfucking paying these motherfuckers off with this gun control shit. We got to learn and I'm practicing and I'm trying to get better at it, how to effectively fucking communicate. And this is helping me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Argument, you know what I mean? Erica came on the live to beat my ass the other night, you know. They thought I was gonna do some woman bashing shit, but my little man came in there and did it for him. You know what I mean? My little homeboy from the, but that's what they. But yeah, they thought I was gonna do something, and I was doing something else, man. I was even thinking about that. They're like, this motherfucker on hell. Yeah. But I ain't even on it like that. You know what I mean? But that's fun. Thanks for showing me love. XYZ. Hey, fuck that. Hey, but yeah, man, it's all good. He said, what you saying, Bo? Drop your ass in here, dude. What he say again?
No, I get it all. No, I get it. For sure. It needs
it's worth the shot, he's saying.
And worth the shot. Yeah, it is. I mean, because you know,
what up?
Also a guy, man, and this is where I know a lot of these young folks are not. Nobody's teaching them.
Who is gonna teach him?
That's what I'm saying. But I'm to give you an example since you've been talking about, and I've seen it on a couple occasions. Mm-hmm. But this one guy, he jumped out the car, took his firearm, and stuck it right in his pocket. Jumped out the car, stuck it in his pocket, the handle dangling. He had on some gym shorts or some joggers. Mm-hmm. So I said, if somebody come behind him about to rob the place, they already got him. He done.
I ain't gonna front Skilly. I do that sometimes too,
but I mean, I'm just saying.
I got little teeny thing.
Yeah.
The little teeny thing.
Yeah.
Little teeny thing. That you know, I mean, that goes in little shorts or something. I don't wear joggers. I'm too fucking skinny.
Well, I told one of my homeboys, he just got his gun license. I said, dude, go get a sticky holster. If you're gonna stick it in your pocket, go get yourself a little sticky holster.
Yeah, a holster is a safety device, man. But a lot of people don't know the game. But a holster is a whole nother bag, though, too. For real.
Well, if you go in your pocket and you got one of the micro ones, sticky holsters is about what, $20 bucks, 20.
One of our YouTube, one of the YouTubers and shit, I ain't gonna say his name. His boy got shot because he had one of them pin holsters. Stupid ass with pin things.
Oh no, I'm not. Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
like the pin clip.
Yeah,
had one of them damn things, and the motherfucker went off by.
I know exactly. I would rather do a full one. I always go with Kydex a lot. And I got a company here in Michigan that does my custom holsters when I put lights on them. And a lot of people probably say they high. They range between $80 to $100 when
that's average price.
When I get them customized from this particular, because I love their products. So they've been doing my holsters for the last 6-7 years. So that's who I go to if I get a new gun and want to throw a light on.
I got too many goddamn guns for fucking put holsters on every goddamn thing. I seriously do it. And a holsters, like you said, is between $60 and $100.
Yeah.
Each time, right? And I got too much shit to be.
Yeah.
And I've been seriously messing with this belly band thing. I got it for Cass, right? And I put that motherfucker on because I got stomach problems and shit, so I can't wear like the appendix and everything.
Yeah.
Like that. So I can't really do that. I get this belly band shit from Cass, right? I put that shit on one time. I've been having that shit ever since.
I'm about to try out Chris.
It's comfortable.
Chris TV. He has a company. Him, GHG Hustle. It's this bag that's concealed for a handgun.
I've seen it.
You seen that one? I think I'm gonna try that one out with the extra power.
The bags don't work for me, man. I got that. I got the Vertex bags.
Hmm.
I got a couple of them, bro. I got Vertex bags. The bags don't really work for me because I end up taking it off, and I'm telling you, out of everything I tried, the belly band.
I can't belly band. I cannot belly band for some reason.
I don't know. I just bought it for Cass. I just tried it on. I thought it was some bitch shit. I thought it was some female type thing, but it worked for me.
Yeah, I mean it works. It does work because I end up. Matter of fact, I end up giving that one that I bought for myself to my homeboy wife, and she loves belly band. She loves it.
I've been rocking it ever since, and it rocks so good. It rocked with the little gun. I put the big ass HK in that bitch and rocked it for a week.
Oh, that's sweet.
I put big, and that motherfucker big as fuck. That bitch, that's a 5.5. That's a 5.5 inch gun. And I, I wear like a Dickies vest, a Cowhard vest.
Yeah,
I wear a Cowhard vest, on it every day.
Right.
And I just like I just had it on.
Yeah.
Just go about my business. It works.
Yeah. I think my homeboy wears the belly band. He likes it. But
yeah.
Out
of all the stuff I tried, I like that the best.
I even tried a lot of my stuff by me having on a bunch of any gun that I'm gonna carry, and like here in Michigan, it gets dark at about 6 o'clock. So it gets dark early here. Mm-hmm. So a lot of my guns right around winter season, I'm always gonna have a light on it because of how quick it gets dark here in Michigan during the wintertime. Mm-hmm. So I usually, a lot of that stuff like vest holsters and belly band holsters, a lot of them are not equipped to have the light on it to be able to stick it down in there. So I even got the beater. I was gonna wear the beater the other day, but they don't have it enough cut out to where you can stick a light. Only thing you can stick down is the barrel.
Well, if you worried about it like that, you wear a 3/4 jacket. Mm-hmm. Just carry that shit motherfucking on a 3. Carry that bitch on a 3 and just wear a longer jacket.
I know. That's what I do.
Like this. I do that like when I'm like at the range. Yes. This is how I am usually. This is how I do usually. Right?
Okay, I got you.
But if I go like this, I could put a whole goddamn You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this just a regular Cowhard. I have a full-size gun like I'm going to the motherfucking range.
I got on the Carhartt overall.
Yeah.
30 today, so I throw on the overalls today.
Yeah, you throw a Carhartt on, you on the hip all day. That's damn near open carry, but you still concealed.
Yeah.
Because you got your coat on.
Yeah. And you see, I ain't took my overalls since I got to work. That's how I ain't took it off.
Yeah, you got your coat on anyway. So all you got to do is fuck, and that's way easier than all of this bullshit in the wintertime.
Yeah.
This is that. Hit it on the hip.
Yeah.
Hit it, keep it on the hip, man. Yeah, that's what I said, Chris. Why Chris Stevens always gotta be a fucking smart ass, man? Yo, he knocking my New York accent because I ain't from Michigan ass. He gotta be a fucking smart ass all the goddamn time, man. You gotta be a smart ass. But yeah, this anxiety thing, man. I know that's something when you see somebody like that and you say that's good and ask them to do you a favor and don't spread that shit, you know what I mean? Because there's people out there that's really trying to enjoy ourselves and we don't have that fear of killing every fucking body.
Right.
Everybody with a gun ain't a goddamn mass murderer.
Right. Exactly.
Just because you are undercover mass murderer don't make me one.
Absolutely.
Yo, because those people that ain't just like that, and I'm really starting to think it's like that, man. It's two things. Either they afraid of people having power, which is the corporations in America. They don't want you to have, you know what I mean? They want to control the politicians and create all the laws to keep your ass going to work and mad. You know what I mean? And don't want you to do nothing to go on strike. They don't want you to do nothing. When they send the police out to get you, they want you to conform and not be able to defend. You know, when they send the armies and all that shit to get you, they want you to just give it up. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's a whole nother thing. They don't want you to be able to defend yourself or take care of yourself. They want you to work and die. But at the other side of it, you see somebody, you have to respect people, you know what I mean, their fears and their wishes. But just say, do me a favor and don't spread that on because we're not mass murderers. You know what I mean? We are mass murderers.
We can respect you at the same time.
Yeah, we respect that, man. You ain't got to. I ain't no mass murderer. You know what I mean? I ain't just because you are undercover mass murderer in recovery. You know what I mean? You're angry. It don't mean that everybody's like that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Some people do want to go back home. Nobody want to be sitting in no jail cell.
Yeah, I want to go home every day, man. And the crime ain't getting no damn better.
Right.
Y'all not stopping this crime out here, man. So, but yeah, man. And when you see one of them little young and dummy, I'm noticing these guys ain't even dumb, ain't even old no more, man. Ain't even young no more. I see these old heads out there with the gorilla clip.
Yeah, that's stupid. Like I think I just did a video recently. You know, if you want to throw an extra 3-4 rounds in it, just go get a basic.
What Strap House Custom say? It's hard to make a slave work when they can't defend themselves. When they can't defend themselves, and that's exactly right, man.
True.
All they want us to do is go to work, get paid, and pay them back the money in bills. That's it. Go to work, pay them, and use all the money that we get at the job and pay them back in bills. What Chris Steve is on here clowning like a motherfucker. Yo, I got a belt, Chris. I got a few of them, man. But that's my new shit, man. Leave me alone, man.
Whatever make the man comfortable. He say he comfortable
Leave
with
me alone, man.
Leave me alone. Ain't nothing wrong with belly band.
Yo, my man tried out the ammo, man. He said he like it.
Oh, okay.
Hit up the man Jay the Shooter. DC Money just ran some today. He said he like it.
That's cool.
I'm gonna have to send out some for y'all brothers to try, but you know what I mean. I'm sending out some for people to try it out, get him and put up some videos, get that man some play.
Oh, most definitely got to support one another, man.
Yeah, get that man some play. I'm gonna give some away in a giveaway or something. You know what I mean? Just get a man some play. Throw it up in a live feed and get that man some play. You know what I mean? But yeah, I got a belt, man.
All right, sir, man. I enjoyed the live for sure.
Yeah, I got my belts, Chris. You know what I mean? I got a bunch of belts.
Some people just don't like, but sometimes you're not gonna be able to put on a belt. You might throw some joggers on. You ain't got time for no belt.
Yeah, he got ammo. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna send some out on a giveaway, man. We only got like a lot of rounds over here. we got a lot over here. Yeah, man. Yo, just send your address and Skilly, you got your patches. I'm gonna send everybody out some patches too, man. Everybody who sent in already the emails already. But Cass just came back to work. She got fired last week, or she quit and came back. I don't know what the situation was, but the production side didn't get done last week. So she was supposed to get all the information out to make sure everybody get those patches. But Cass she said I fired her, but I think she quit before I don't know exactly what the fuck happened in the middle of that. And then she came back to work Saturday. So the shit it's a strange situation around here, man. It's a strange situation around here. But it's very difficult to run this, you know what I mean, without her, because she does some things that I don't have the time to do. You feel me? And this shit take a lot.
It does. A lot of people. Boy.
This shit take a lot, bro.
One person.
Yeah, it takes a lot, and a lot of the back end, she take care of, or she's supposed to before she quit last week, and then I had to fire her for no call, no show, but it's all good. It's all good.
They'll work it out. They'll work.
It's all good, but I'm on here hour, man. I'm gonna go to bed because we got to do our 1-2 thing. Thanks for coming in on a Monday night, y'all. I know it was last minute, man. And yo, just let them anxious people just be anxious, man, and say, it's all right. I'm not a mass murderer. I know you are undercover one. Because if they're that afraid, the motherfuckers is dead serious mass murderers, man. Undercover mass murderers. But y'all take care. I love y'all, man. Yeah. Right.
Take it easy, man.
Take it easy. I'm in that.